Hey guys, this is Roy. I want to show you all something here. I just finished the round ring. Got it nice and round and welded. Finished the clover. Got it all welded at the spots. That sucker's on there. Got all the bolts in place. I was in here monkeying around with, just took a wire spool, some 16 gauge cut magnetic wire, run current through it and see what happens to the block. I got a question for all you guys out there who's following me. At a quandrum, only because I've been doing some tests on these coils inside the V-shaped magnets, all 8 of them. And I could make the top North Pole and the bottom South Pole, or I can flip it. Now, what I'm wondering is, one is, do the coils really need to be inside these magnets, for one? And I guess that's going to be not based on your comments so much, but based on some of the tests I've been doing. And if any of you guys out there have really good experience with coils, give me some comments, email me, or side comments in regards to if this wheel is turning, this magnetic field on the outside of these magnets are coming straight out in the stream, what the coil is going to do to the magnetic field in the neutral part, because this is all going to be trial and error. So I'm just trying to save myself a couple steps. Also, another thing I wanted to tell you guys is, let me get my compass here, and I'll show you real quick on a test. Now, here's my compass, and pretty much that's our North Pole. Okay? One thing I want you to notice is, see if you can try to get a good thing. If you could, alright, so if you can notice, let me go from the side. The arrow is pointing upward. So the field on top of these magnets is pushing straight up. Also, you would think that they'd be concentrated in the front row of the 5. Now, one thing else I noticed is the end of the point of the compass there, the needle, is pointing downward. The top is pushing upward. The middle is straight out. So what I'm noticing, that the streams that are coming off these V-shaped magnets, you're not going to get what you're not going to get out of neodymium magnets, even though they're stronger, what you're going to get out of these V-shaped magnets. Now, a couple of things that I did learn is, with soft iron versus hard iron, how to get stuff to magnetize. But it's pretty interesting on how these magnets now are pushing upward. You see that right there. That needle is straight up in the air. And then you're going to come down with that needle. It's neutral now. It's like in the middle. Then you come over here, you can see it's pushing down. So pretty much it's great to know the streams that are coming off here. There's a lot of stuff on the web, Leedskalnin stuff about all these different theories. And you know what? What I realized in just a short period ago, that you can't get too caught up in all these theories, or you'll never get complete at the stuff you're doing yourself. So a lesson to be learned to all you guys out there. There's so many different directions. And I guess since I have the machine, and this is the first time I even got to this level, there's that Vinny. There's the boss there. Pinky. Vinny. I guess he wants to eat her. Yeah, they all fighting over a ball. Anyway, back to the wheel. So anyway, so some comments back to these coils here. Just some of you guys have experience. So if on a North Pole, if it's pushing upward and downward, does it do the same to a South Pole? Let me check that real quick. Let me see, that's a North, that's a South. Wow. There's a quick answer. Look, now on the South Pole magnets, it's pulling down, neutral, and now it's going up. All right, so guess what I just learned? And so do you guys. So on the North Pole magnets, they're pushing upward. In the middle, there's a balance, they're neutral like, and on the bottom, it's pulling up. On the South Pole magnet, if that was the North, on the South Pole magnet, it's pulling down from the top instead of pushing up like the North, and it's neutral still, and then it's pushing down. That's a major step here, guys, and that's one thing about this machine. You know, some people may have commented, is this just work in progress? Yeah, it is work in progress, because if I knew what the hell I was doing, this would have been done a long time ago. So I like the fact that I got you guys out there where we are unity, all for one. So comments. I guess I just answered my own question. Since this is North and that's South, this is pushing down, this is pulling up. If I make this South or North, it's going to have the same effect. It's either going to pull up, push up, or pull down. So now it comes down to my schematics on what I'm looking for each one of these things to do. All right. Anyway, so excited. I got this top bar done. Everything's in place. Now back to the wires. When I do charge up the center coil, I get a beautiful field in this block here, in this motor block. One thing else I want you guys to notice, because on the last video, I noticed that there was some kind of steel bar like that one over there, or something inside the cylinders. And somebody had mentioned something about, you know, that's from people putting their hands on it. Well, guess what? You can't get your fingers back in there, so it has nothing to do with that. It's really burn marks from a lot of electric going through the iron. But one thing I noticed here is that I started checking these guys here, and like that's I think that's running like North Pole, and then down here is North Pole. But watch what happens when I split through the middle. The poles flip. Then you got South, and you got South, and then you got South on the bottom on the rod. So right here in the middle is that sweet spot, that neutral, because you'll see it there, and then just go down a little bit, she's flipping over. And there's something going on here. I'm really curious. I got to get back out to Coral Castle. It's about a 4-hour drive, and I need to get inside them cylinders and check out, you know, in the back of Ed's block. Like this would be the back here, and this would be the front where the crank is. In the back here, there's a concrete shelf. Oh, heck, maybe 2 feet or something like that. Who knows what the hell he did in there? He can have all kinds of stuff in there because it's coral rock with cement. So there could be a lot of material inside here that's doing something to this. So anybody have any ideas, any suggestions? Like I said, this is just open form on moving step by step. Want you guys all have a great day. I know right now Ed is rolling around in his grave, and he's probably very proud that there's somebody out there like myself and all you guys out there interested actually moving forward with his project. You guys have a great day. Peace out.